most rudest, arrogant, and totally unprofessional email. I've never rejected a person randomly or out of nowhere. There always is a reason. You should never be rude or let your emotions take control of you in a professional setting. Hi, Cornelia here. Welcome to my channel. I usually post here videos about corporate environment and also a lot about how to get a job, what to say, not to say in job interviews, how to write your CV, etc., etc. I work within talent acquisition and I have around 4 years and a few months of experience. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this type of content as well. And in today's video, I wanted to speak a little bit about how you can respond to a rejection email and most specifically to a automatic rejection email. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I've sent an automated rejection email to a candidate this week, and the way that the person responded was totally unhinged. The most rudest, arrogant, and totally unprofessional email. In my opinion, I think that people know how to express themselves in a corporate or in a professional type of environment, but apparently not. And that's why I think that it would be great to have a video about this as well. So yeah, what is, first of all, automation rejection emails? If you don't know, but I guess you know, that's why you are watching this video, is when you receive a rejection email for a specific job, but it's a template with a general reason, like you were not suited for this position or you were not fit for this role. Or maybe they will say something within the lines that we choose to move forward with other candidates without actually giving you a reason why you were rejected. Most of the times, the reasons are based on the number of years of experience that is not matching with the one from the job description, or with the skills that you had that, of course, are not suited or are not enough to fulfill the ones that are desired. Or maybe there is about the location, about the fact that you wrote in your CV that you want only remote positions and the position is hybrid or on-site. Or yeah, there will be like different reasons. The problem with that, and this is the reason why recruiters usually send these automated emails, is because there are a lot of candidates. And usually a recruiter don't have that many hours in the day to write a rejection personalized email for every candidate that applies and submits their CVs. And at the end of the day, you need to think about the fact that I, as a recruiter or talent acquisition specialist, how would you like to say it? My job is to hire people, not to reject them. So I should spend most of my days at work trying to get a person hired and not trying to reject in a nice, polite, and personalized manner each candidate that applies to the job ad that I'm posting. I wanted to mention another thing that I think it's important. It really depends on where are you within the recruitment process. If you just submitted your CV, most likely the recruiter will send you an automated rejection email because this is easier, as I said before, than trying to write for each candidate a rejection email on the reason why they were rejected. If you are within the beginning stages, or if you've never even talked with a recruiter or a person from that company, you just submitted your CV or submitted your application and you were rejected, of course, you can send an email back to the person and ask why you were rejected. Or just write an email back and thank them for their time and tell them that you are open or you would like to receive other offers that will be more suited for you. Something within those lines. But yeah, this email of thanking the recruiter of taking their time to reject you, I mean, it's weird. I've never done it. I mean, as a candidate, I never thanked to a person that sent me an automation rejection email that they saw my CV or something like that. You really don't need to do it. But if you want to ask for the reason why you were rejected, you can do it in a polite manner. Just tell them, hi, I saw that I received this rejection email. Can you please tell me what was the reason why I was rejected? Or can you please let me know what will be, let's say, the key features or the skills that you are looking for in a person that will be fitted for this position? And most likely the person will respond to you. I mean, I personally respond to all of the people that send me these emails back and ask what was the reason. And most of the times they understand. I mean, I've never rejected a person randomly or out of nowhere. There always is a reason. And usually the reason is based on some administrative details, like location, the eligibility to work in the country where I'm recruiting, or the skills or the years of experience. So yeah, there is nothing about the candidate per se. They are just these punctual things that you can see from the CV. That's why screening the CVs is a step within the recruitment process in general. So yeah, there are all of this information that you can take from the CV to figure it out that the person is not the best or not fitted for the job that you are responsible for as a recruiter. So yeah, it's nothing personal. Now, moving forward, if you've done like the final interview or you already went to one interview, two interviews with that specific person, and the recruiter or someone from the company sends you an automation rejection email, I think you have all the rights in the world to ask why you were rejected. After I speak with the candidate, so after I had at least one interview with the person, I usually, when I have to reject them, I write the reason and what was, let's say, the thought process of the rejection decision. And yeah, most of the times candidates are very happy about it because there are a lot of companies, I mean, this is from their experience, this is what they've told me. Their experience were to just receive a rejection email after the final interview. So after they had like 4 stages with that specific company, they were rejected and they received an automated email with just, we decided to move forward with other candidates. I think this is not a good practice. I mean, if you are already invested in the candidate and the candidate was already invested in the recruitment process with you, I think that is best practice to tell them why they were rejected. So yeah, especially if you've just had one interview with that specific person from the company representative, all you need to do is write an email back and ask politely about the reason or what was the thought process of why you were rejected. I just want to emphasize once more on the polite part. You should never be rude or let your emotions take control of you in a professional setting, like never. And specifically within this situation of writing unhinged or rude emails as a response to a rejection email or an automated rejection email, the reason why you shouldn't do this is because that company will never speak with you again, or the company will never take your application into consideration for future positions. And this is kind of important. I mean, I've always keep in mind CVs or people that will be fitted for a role that might appear in the future or a role that we normally have open, but we don't have open at that time. And I contact them in the future. So yeah, this is something that recruiters usually do. So that's why you should never be unhinged and be rude and write this angry email where you don't know why you were rejected and all the recruiters are stupid and idiots and they can't see your potential and the true talent that you truly are. This is the first reason why you shouldn't write this type of crazy emails. The second reason is that people talk and you will get a bad reputation because of this. So let's say that you just sent like this crazy unhinged email, as a response. Most likely it won't affect you in any way, but if you are doing this to 5 companies or 6 companies that were rejecting you, of course the world will get around and you will get a bad reputation within that industry in a specific town or in a specific country, if the country is small, of course. So yeah, this will be the second reason. I've said this before, you can be the best professional that is out there, you can be the best at what you are doing. If you are a person that is hard to work with, no one will hire you. If you are arrogant, if you are unhinged, if you let your emotion control you and just be impulsive and be furious all the time, no one would want to work with you. If you are a nightmare to working to, you can be the best at what you do, no one will hire you. This is something that I can tell you from my experience and also from studies and from other experiences and opinions as well. So the conclusion of this video will be, if you want to find the reason why you were rejected, just write an email back or maybe look for a person on LinkedIn that works at a specific company in the HR department and write them a message on LinkedIn about the reason if you want to figure it out, why were you rejected, and do it in a polite and a diplomatic manner. This helps you a lot, looking like you weren't upset by the rejection, and most likely it will make the recruiter keep you in mind or your CV and contact you for future opportunities that will be better or fitter for you and for your past experience. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below if you agree with me or not. And see you in the next one. Bye!